What's going on, folks? Let's try this again. Alright, so I'm going to make some adjustments to my blue spells. I realized I left off last time trying to figure out a strategy for this. I haven't left here because I just logged in again, and I was thinking about the strategy and watched a video or two, and the video I saw was just a person going all out, just doing as much damage as possible before the mage could wipe us out. So I'm going to use that strategy, but without leaving this place and having to come back. I'm going to try it first on Blue Mage. And I'm going to load Blue Guide. Oops. First I'm going to Lua unload Eternity, because I'm going to need to do that anyway. Lua load Blue Guide. Okay. So, what am I worried about? Magic Barrier? Not so much. Saline Coat? Maybe still useful. I'm not worried about Magic Fruit. I'll keep White Wind for the AoE. Scouring Spate for Magic Defense bonus. That's it's 8 points for 14 Magic Defense bonus. Maybe I'll put it back in. Not sure. Occultation. I don't really need that because he's not going to be hitting me. Hopefully he's hitting the tank. So, any skill chains that I close would be a bonus of 16% damage if I do that. Let's put that in for now. Store TP is useful, but is 5 more store TP worth it? Maybe. I'll put that back in for now. Accuracy bonus. Nature's Meditation is a attack bonus. Anvil Lightning is going to be another 13 accuracy. I think my accuracy is probably already good enough. Attack bonus. Another 13 attack. Not sure that's worth it. Double attack's got to stay. Dual wield. If I can get a cheap dual wield, maybe I'll go with that. 5 more percent. Barbed Crescent and double thrust. 5 more percent. Okay. That's worth 8 points though. 1 spell, 1 point. Let's see my utility spells here. Erratic Flutter for haste. If I do a couple attacks before then, I will get haste from Koru Moru. Should be haste 2, so I'm not going to worry about that. Nature's Meditation Fantod. I will give attack boost. Fantod is for something else though, right? Fantod is for store TP. And it's a cheap store TP, so I'll keep that. Cocoon for defense bonus. I'm not going to be getting hit, but it is a bonus for... I'll take that away. Stun's not going to work. I'm too slow for it anyway. Cocoon I'm going to take away. Paralyzing Triad's probably for another thing. Same with Searing Tempest. Okay. So now I have 14 points to work with. And 5 spells. I'll get a refresh 2 battery charge. I'll get a refresh 2 from Korumaru, so I'm not worried about that. Traits. Also, if I'm going to be trying to do as much damage as possible, I need a bunch of blue spells to spam. So, Thrashing Assault, Sinker Drill, and Quadratic Continuum. Yeah. Which means I should also do Blazing Bound for the maximum dual wield. Magic Accuracy, Magic Attack bonus, not Clear Mind. Fast Cast, no. Conserve, Auto Refresh, no. Magic Defense bonus, can I afford a Magic Defense bonus now? Maybe. Undead Killer, Lizard Killer, Beast Killer. Not worried about these. HP boost. If I need that HP boost that much, then I'm already in danger anyway. Magic attack bonus. I could do another attack bonus for 13 attack. Is 13 attack worth I think taking this much less damage is worth it. So I have 2 points to work with, or 3 spells. Vanity Dive. Any spell that I could spam for damage. Gluttonous Dart. I wonder if I ran away, I would take less damage. I don't know, maybe not. Whatever. Chaotic Eye, Water Bomb, Cold Wave, Stinking Gas. I guess I will do... If I have 2 points to work with, maybe I'll go with a utility spell. Pinecone Bomb. I can't imagine me being able to sleep it. Cocoon, Metallic Body, Feather Barrier, Regeneration. I'll already have Mighty Guard going, so I don't know if that regeneration will be worth it. Sand Spin. I think I pretty much have all the spells except for the some of the Unbridled Learning spells. Okay, I guess I'll go back to traits here. Skill chain bonus I got going on. Stinker Drill, yes. So... sorry if this is boring. Bear with me. It's 1, 2... Do I need... Delta Thrust is good. Well, Robert Crescent I'm not going to use. Blazing Bound I'm not going to use. And that's only 5%. Besides, I think there is a certain cap that Blue Mage can get anyway with my gear and my traits. So I'm thinking this 30 might not even be worth it, but I like the spells here, so I'll just go with it. So now I only have 7 points to work with. Additional magic defense bonus is only going to give me 2%. Additional skill chain bonus is 4% damage. Accuracy bonus or attack bonus. I guess let's go attack bonus. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. And now. Nope. Make sure my volume's good. Alright, now let's call some trusts here. I will take 1 trust on Choo Choo for the magic defense. The rest is going to be damage dealers. I'm going to choose Z2 for the possible stuns. He's good at getting the stuns out. It might work. If he is able to stun a meteor, that would be super helpful. And Aroha will self-skill chain and magic burst, but right now Korumoru, Almia, I'm not worried too much about. Oh, Almia's got that attack speed. Okay, so I'm Choo Choo Z'd myself. Instead of Almia, I'm going with another DPS damage dealer here, Galka. And then Korumoru and Aparuru. Korumoru and Apu. Alright, so now I'll kill a couple things, get myself topped off. I don't have a White Wind, okay, White Wind is right there. Okay. Got my re-raise up still, hopefully I might not even need it, but... kill a couple more things. I want at least for Aparuru to give me some buffs already and save the time. And the MP. Give me Shell 5. Shelter 5, good, good. Refresh 2 for me. Choo Choo got the refresh 2, okay. Couple more. Need refresh and haste, and then I'll go. I have haste. No, that's fast cast. Okay, there's the haste. Now give me refresh 2, and then I will be... And then I'll head in to the fight. That was quick. Okay. That should be good. Hey, Dark Steel Ore. 6,000? Oh, that was an NM. Antikin Praetor. It must have been an NM. Because I got 6,000 gil, so obviously that had to be. Ooh, maybe I need that, whatever that is. That could be useful. A temporary item. High Ether plus 3? Sure. Why not? Oh, looks like there's another group already here. I guess I'll wait for them to finish, because I have to. Oh. Jamine died. Ouch. That's a 30 blue mage. Oh yeah, that's it's a strong blue mage there. Decently strong, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try this. But first, let me pop my Venom Potion. Although it'll probably poison on me when it's probably going to poison on me. Which could be a problem. Okay. Guard. For everyone. Chain Affinity, Burst Affinity. Thrashing Assault. Just go all out. Spam spells as much as possible. Ooh, this is strong. Take some hate, Apru. Okay. What the hell is this? Not Apru, take some hate. I'm Choo Choo. If I'm Choo Choo can't hold hate against me doing this damage, then that's no good. That's no good. So I'm gonna wait for Ogby to die so I don't get up and then die again. And then I'll rest up and come back and this time not choose I'm Choo Choo. So we'll be right back. Okay, I forgot to do record again. I'm here with this guy here who failed last time, and also with me who failed last time. And we're gonna try to team up together. He's a blue mage, so I'm just gonna spam stuff and hopefully not die. And with these two blue mages going crazy on him, hopefully it'll work. I got heated diffusion and mighty guard, and I did diffusion saline coat, so we'll see how this goes. And it looks like it might be working. Just need a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. All it took was two blues. By the way, I am recording this for my channel, Andy Plays Games on YouTube. Say hi to the internet. Okay, cutscene. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh, I can't let my grand plan end here. Now let's try this again. Those memories shall be mine. What's happening? Huh? Impossible. Why is this gate to the underworld opening now? Maybe Master Harizu is sending me reinforcements. Oh boy. That's an interesting looking demon. What do we got here? I serve the Maelstrom Mage, Harizu. Who are you, and have you come here to assist me? I am a new kind of demon created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Aloces. I was sent here to convey an important message to the Galka who brought the World Eater eggshell to this gate. So you are aligned with Harizu. He is a traitor and an enemy of my god. That makes you an enemy of my god as well. No, Ufran. I have already finished this chant. I must seize that memory. Arg. Magic that can manipulate memories. Memories. I have turned it back upon him. Where am I? Huh? Who are you guys? I am a new kind of demon created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Aloces. A demon? Did you put some kind of spell on me? You are an enemy of my god. Enemies are meant to be destroyed. Well, there's no shame in living and fight another day. Warp. Raven, are you alright? Yeah, I think so. I'm a little sore, but I think I'm fine otherwise. The Tailkeeper. You are here because of something you must tell your kind. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to the open gate, to open the gate to the underworld. Raybrim, how did you... I remember now, I climbed the mountain to Valhalla during my journey of rebirth, and someone told it to me. Valhalla, the Galka will be led. That can no longer happen. This is the message I came here to convey. What? The message to the underworld shall remain... The gate to the underworld shall remain closed for the time being. The battle that started by the traitor Harizu and the others within Valhalla has spilled down from the mountain of Helgafell into the lands below. and as a result, the traitor's followers grew in number, and many low-level souls were sent to the overworld. The aim of the traitor was not to conquer Valhalla, but to be resurrected in this world. Therefore, Odin was temporarily shut out of all gates to the underworld. What? But that means Galkas can't be rebirthed? How does that affect the Galkan journey of rebirth? It is no longer possible. You will be unable to be reborn as long as the situation continues. That is insane. The Galka will eventually become extinct. The gates of the underworld will be reopened once the traitor has been eliminated. So, in other words, we need to end this battle within Valhalla as quickly as possible. But isn't Valhalla a place where souls only go after they die? Wait, so that means only the dead can participate in this battle? Lead the Galka. Now I get it. Duke Alosace, is there anything that us living souls can do to help? That is a question left best for the Tailkeeper. I do not know the answer. The Tailkeeper. Rebrim. However, the day shall come when Odin comes calling for the soul of the Tailkeeper. It appears the gate to the underworld has closed. We must tell the rest of the Galka at once. Indeed, there isn't much else we can do at the moment. Let's hurry back to Bastok. Thank you for your help, Israfel. You too, Ogby. It seems we've been given a slight reprieve, at least until Uren's memories return. The question is, how long will it last? Alright, just speak with Gumba and Bastok Mines for a final cutscene and your reward. Okay. I'm going to check this again, just in case. Nothing. Alright. Warpy warp. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Goomba and be right back with you after that. Alright, here I am back at Goomba. Welcome back, mister. You've returned at last. I heard all about what happened at Quicksand Caves on Zepwell Island. I never expected that Uran and Mafran's scheming would threaten the very existence of us Galka. Master Ogby has given permission to send a letter to the various Galka elders informing them of the news. However, we don't intend on telling him everything since everything we know since normally the Galka don't remember their rebirth, myself included. In fact, there is still much what I don't know. I find it all hard to believe, and I'm still in the state of shock. Goomba, I would like to ask your opinion on the Tailkeeper. I knew it. I knew you were the Tailkeeper, Goomba. I know, but it's nothing really. All I can do is carry on the memories of my people. Right now, the only thing I can say is that we should try to gather all the facts first. As such, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter too, Israfel. Yes, I suppose there's still much to be learned. First, there is a war being waged in Valhalla. How should we describe Valhalla itself? It's a world where souls gather to battle. A world ruled by Odin. It's a dazzling dream world. A world ruled by Odin. Yes, you are right. It is a world ruled by Odin where powerful souls are brought together. However, we Galka are allowed to enter it for some reason. Do you know why? Yes, I do. Yes, the Destiny Destroyers did mention something about a powerful Galka who lived there 5,000 years ago. Apparently his strength even impressed Odin himself, which earned the Galka such special treatment. However, we don't know anything else about this Galka 5,000 years ago. In other words, there was some kind of connection between Odin and the Galka from a long time ago. It's quite surprising. Do we know this Galka yet? The famous Galka we know of are Zeed. What's the name of the Galka that turned into the Shadow Lord? That could be it. It could be him. Maybe. So for 5,000 years, the Galka have been reborn by visiting Valhalla. What about before then? How did they reproduce before then? However, there's currently a war being fought in Valhalla. Fran's master, Horezu, the Maelstrom mage, has arisen in rebellion against Odin, the god who leads the dead. Horezu has rallied many to his cause, but also possesses the ability to send them to this world as well. His ultimate goal is to be resurrected in this world, although I don't imagine it's an easy task to perform. But I believe that the Galka are reborn through the power of Odin, so he's probably trying to obtain that power to be rebirthed. I suppose it's the power contained within life itself, and also crystals that Fran was talking about. Uran apparently gathered the power within his orb. Do we have the orb? Yes, he also stole the power of the scorpion that had obtained the power of the World Eater Egg before, which means the power of the World Eater Egg is based on the power of the crystals. Hey, just what kind of egg is the World Eater Egg anyway? I know I had the eggshell while I was in Valhalla, but I don't remember much about it. Do you know anything about Israfel? The Caboose's egg? It's the Chaos Egg. Chaos. Where have I heard that name before? That's new information about the World Eater Egg. You must tell it once, Israfel. I'm not sure if we can take what the goblin said at face value. I've never heard about a beastmen working together to take down a powerful enemy known as Chaos. If it took place 5,000 years ago, I don't think it's all that strange that we haven't heard anything about it. So wait a minute. So the Galka came to the underworld 5,000 years ago. Isn't that when also that big battle happened with that dragon and the World Eater Egg was 5,000 years ago? Maybe that's the start of it all. Furthermore, I find it interesting that the story about Odin and the Galka also took place 5,000 years ago. Are you saying it's no coincidence? Indeed, of course, it's just a hunch. Okay, then, let's assume all this is true. That would mean that the goblin hero finished off Chaos back then. However, World Eater eggs are being found all over the world. Raven also acquired an eggshell while in Valhalla. In other words, there was also a World Eater egg in Valhalla, and it was broken open. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to open the gate to the underworld. I wonder if the World Eater egg within Valhalla being broken open was the cause that the message to be given to Raybrim. But something was growing inside that egg, right? Yes, there was. Oh look, it's Cornelia, of course. Raybrim, Goomba, good, everyone's here. I'm glad you're all safe. I was really worried about you. Cornelia, I'm sorry if I made you worry. We had both our adventurers here and Ogby with us, so we were in good hands. Aren't you going to apologize too, Goomba? My lady, we were trying to go over some rather important topics. Father told me everything. He mentioned that this is strongly connected to the Galka's process of rebirth, and that therefore we shouldn't meddle too much. However, at least let me say one thing. If there's anything us humans can do, we don't hesitate to ask. Please don't hesitate to ask. Goomba and Raybrim are both important friends of mine, and we are not embarrassed to say so, Cornelia. And you are not embarrassed to say so, Cornelia? There you go again. My lady, appreciate your concern, but it's still too early for us to make any kind of move. As we all know, so far as the location of Rufran and his master Horezu, as well as their plans overall. Thanks to Israfel X and Ogby here, that plan has been temporarily thwarted, but I'm sure I will resume before too long. Therefore, we are trying to devise a response for when it does. I have yet to come up with any good ideas, but I think we should collect what we do not know and report it to the President. I understand. Actually, Israfel, I have an urgent matter to discuss with you. We received word from Dr. Shantoto Windhurst. She wants you to meet with her as soon as possible. Judging by the way she was speaking, it sounds like she's been keeping an eye on you somehow. She said to stop wasting time with Goomba and told her to go see her at once. Those are her words, not mine. Okay. Therefore, ask my father to give you this special gift. Israfel X, thank you for finding Raybrim, keeping us safe for us. Yes, thank you. You were a big help. We should not worry. We should hurry your Windhurst, Israfel. You can definitely use their wisdom and scholars in this matter. You may ask others for their insight, and you may be able to ask for their insight regarding your Uran Mafran, his master, as well as the World Eater Egg. Although I do ask you to refrain from mentioning anything about the process of our rebirth. I understand. The very future of the Galka depends on this matter. Please keep that in mind when discussing it. See you later, mister. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything else out. Raybrim might just be remembering something also. The day may come when my soul is summoned. Republican Platinum Medal. Pretty sure this is pretty good. Strength 10, attack 30, ranged attack 30. Citizens of Bastok regain +2. I like it. This is accuracy and blue magic skill. Because it's minimally upgraded, this might be better. At the very least, just to have the regain while idle. Really? Anything I can afford to lose? Sahip Helm? Sahip? Lithicum Cap? I don't see myself using that. Glory Crown can go away somewhere else. Perhaps my case. Strength 10, attack 30, regain 2. Not like an amazing piece, but pretty good. Alright, so the next quest is I need to go to speak to Shantoto, but in the meantime I need to bring some Spectral Crimson, Spectral Goldenrod, and some Lumini Cloth. Let me see if I have those. Find all. Spectral Crimson on Charlie and Sharknado. Spectral Goldenrod would have been in that list too. And Lumini. Nope. I have tissue, chip, ink, thread, tissue, chip. Okay, so I will check out the auction house, or however I get them, and work on getting those, and then be right back with you when I'm ready. Alright, it seems the only thing I can get from the AH is some Lumini Cloth, which is 200k. I have plenty of money, I could just buy it, but I'm going to have to farm everything else, so I guess I'll just, well, one of my characters has the Spectral Crimson. The Spectral Goldenrod I'll have to farm myself, and I might as well farm the Lumini Cloth while I'm at it. So I will be gone in real time for longer, but for you, just a minute or two, so be right back. So apparently, the Spectral Crimson and Goldenrod is not sendable anyway, so I gotta go farm it all. Time to get on some Thief and do that. Bye-bye. Or be right back. Alright, checking in once again. So, I have a Sandung as a weapon here for 1 damage, or 1 treasure hunter. So, Thief's Knife for 2 treasure hunter. I have Plunderer's Armlets for another 3, so that's 5 treasure hunter. Another 1 for 6 treasure hunter for Raider's Poulianes, 6. And 7 treasure hunter for the Perfect Lucky Egg. And I believe that's all the treasure hunter plus I have, which is plus 6, which is probably fine. So, there you go. Update for you. Be right back. So, Spectral Crimson drops from Fomors at Lufay's Meadows and Misereau Coast. That is the Bard, Red Mage, and Paladin Fomors in Lufay's Meadows and Misereau Coast. It is not nighttime though, so I will first go to find the Spectral Goldenrod, which are the haunts in Kufdal Tunnel. Also in NM, maybe not NM, but also ghosts in Ulegran Range, but there's probably much less of them, and I don't know where they are. And Ulegran Range is huge, but I know right where the haunts are in Kufdal Tunnel. So I will go do that. Then hopefully get one quick, and then by the time the night comes around, I will head to Lufay's Meadows, and I believe Blueblade Fell has a bunch of Fomors, which is that overlook for Tavnasia, the original town of Tavnasia, not the safe hold. So, Kuzots. Do I not? Oh wait, that's not Kuzots. It's a Volbo. Kufdal Tunnel is Volbo. Okay. And then the let's see, the Lumini Cloth you can find in Fayen or Bishia Konstadt or Outer Rakaznar. But Fayen, the Wekufe in Fayen will drop them. Which I know where those are too, so that's what I'll be working on. So, see you in a bit. Alright folks, I am back. I have the 3 items. I went ahead and bought the Lumini Cloth because the Wokufus or whatever weren't dropping them for me. Spectral Crimson was not too bad. Spectral Goldenrod took about 10 kills, so yeah. So let's talk to Shantoto. Gotta deal with her weird way of talking. I see you finally returned, Detective. Hopefully the more information that you have proves effective. Indeed, I'm starting to see you in a new light. You've discerned the identity behind the sinister force that gave us such a fright. Go then, let's get right to it. True identity of the culprit, don't you agree? Yes, okay. It's the Maelstrom Mage Karezu Harizu. And you waste no time, I see. Although I do enjoy adventurers who get straight to the point like me, I came across the mention of Ufran in an inquiry from Bastok, I do believe. Maelstrom Mage was the image that my mind began to weave. Korumoro. Dear Shantoro, Dr. Shantoro, who is this Uran Mafran you've readily referring to? This guy's talking the way he talks. She talking the way she talks. Me already can't talk. Whatever do you mean? The name from which your mouth I did glean. Ufran Mafran, student advanced class, student of magic principle, if you heard right. His future's assuredly bright. Yes, now remember Denver, remember him. If I try thinking about diddly difficult topic, I don't forget about blah blah blah. Come on, people, come on. Oran. I have made Ethy a startling discovery. You finished literature, Ethy. Maelstrom Mage. Really? 3 of them? All 3 of them? Ah, Professor, you're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you? I see. Not that you know at all who I am. So do you think Diddley Inc. the Maelstrom Mage is? It is most definitely Gorezu Hirezu, he who led the Yugudo in a coup attempt at the during the Fourth Yugudo War over 300 years ago. At first it was thought that to be simply a battle ethi for control of Saruda by the Yugudo, but whispers of traitor ethi began to emerge. Shortly after, there were learned ethi that the Maelstrom Mage Gorezu Hirezu was the one pulling the strings, and measures were taken to combat hypnosis magic. I'm just going to skip the ethi. How about that? That's right. When I was minister, I learned or taught my students about that in history class. Although why would he be such a thing? Areno? Thing-areno? What is Areno? Thing-areno? He was opposed by the Parliament of the Patriarchs because the measures he suggested to the Star Symbol were too radical. It seems the rejection of what he considered to be groundbreaking theory, capable of ushering in a new age of magic, was the ultimate cause of everything. It's like he just snapped. Clearly he wasn't impressed with the perceived failure to adapt. Yes. It's really hard to follow this when I'm concentrating so hard on speaking it. Okay, they're talking about all this stuff. They're talking about the mage and the Ufran Mafran and the 300 years ago war with the Yugudo. Waters District, Hanogomoy is the head family of Gorezu Hirezu. They kept a low profile from his main family bloodline, directly linked to Ufran Mafran. You don't say. That means Ufran Mafran is a rather determined fellow. Perhaps, but that sense of determination was misguided. You cannot agree with what he decided. The power of the orb to resurrect an ancestor. He should be using it to give himself untold power. Either way, I don't think the outcome would be all that great for us. I didn't think the Ufran Mafran would have the power to manipulate lives of actual living beings. After all, he was a student, good magic, puppets, he called Puppet Master. Actually, I feel like there's someone like that here. Now I remember. Wasn't it Ufran Mafran that stole Gorezu Hirezu's magicified doll from the Heaven's Tower? Naturally, it was him. If he thinks it may get away with it, then Yugudo as he pleases must be rather dim. It's strange. I think the Magini Mage of the Ufran Mafran ability could resurrect Gorezu Hirezu on his own. Perhaps it depends on how much magic the Maelstrom and Mage imbued in that doll. That could be the difference between Ufran Mafran's magic can thrive. Sorry about this, folks. How about I just let you read it? How about that? Okay. All right. So I'm going to. I spoke to Shanchoto. Koromora will ask for a special crimson, goldenrod, and lumini cloth. I just reported to him and gave them all an update. Okay. Demon used the magic against Ufran Mafran, his own magic. Odin tried to resurrect the Maelstrom Mage in order to bring about Ragnarok. Odin tried to use the Maelstrom Mage to bring about Ragnarok. That is the plan. I'm glad someone was able to block. If I die, will that demon take me to Valhalla as well? If that is the fate that awaits me once I hear the final bell. In regards to Odin's sheer power, I sensed it when I traveled to the land of Adargan, and it was enough to make one cower. As far as I could tell, it seemed to be of the level that none could quell. Odin creating a purpose to battle, a little topic not pursue. Simply replacing the soldiers would have been lost if that was the perfect way to fight the battle, little to no cost. So there's some mysterious book. Ghosts come bursting out of the pages. Didn't wait to find out. I quickly gave it to Karuha Baruha, but immediately regretted it. You see, the book was a book of love. If it wasn't, then he and the Star Symbol would never. Koromoro, that was definitely the book of the Maelstrom Theory. Tell us more about it, and be sure to speak clearly. Maelstrom Theory book. Yes, to continue without rest for all eternity. I feel like it was the theory on how to wield Magony magic. Mad diddly magic. You mean it's not a theory for me? Oh, how can this be? That is correct. It's a theory on love that states that magic shall always remain forever unbroken. Still, I don't care. You must tell me the details before I begin to despair. Sorry, I forgot the rest. Perhaps your memory needs to solid blow for my staff. Don't worry, I'll promise not to laugh. Even if you don't remember, you can always ask the Maelstrom Mage himself in Valhalla. Calm down, both of you. The entrance to the underworld is currently closed. Besides, maybe it's Uran Bafran's fault that I've forgotten everything. It's probably right. Victims of memory magic. Possibles such a spell could have been cast. You seem to have recovered on your own, but normally it requires a rather detailed procedure. Okay. Bad feeling about this. Did you really have to use that doll? Its mere appearance casts a dreaded sense of Paul. Alright, so I need to help you out. Okay. Spectral Crimson, Spectral Goldenrod, Lumini Cloth. Square of Spectral Crimson and Spectral Goldenrod, you need some rather unusual materials. Well, time is of the essence, so it can't be helped. Now you gotta move on before you get yourself whelped. Okay. So, Koromoro will ask for those things. Speak to Oran and Koromoro at their houses. Okay, I'll go do that. I'll talk to them. Just so you get the full story, even though I can barely even read it. Actually, I'll skip those because of time. And I'll just trade these items directly to Shintoto and finish the quest. Or should I go over there? I'll go over there. Save you time, but I'll take the L for myself. Okay, here we go. All right, here I am at Koromoru. This isn't good. I'm trying to immerse myself in recollections of my youth in order to remember the contents of the theory I love, on love. You think I can't remember anything because of that Ufran Mafran? I'm certain that that's the case. I must rework this magic doll in order to restore my memories. For that, I require those. It seems like I should be trading him, but it says trade items to Shantoto. So, now Oran. Is it this house up here? I'm pretty sure this is the house. Yeah. Oran. The book containing the Maelstrom theory was banned. It is not something that should be talked about openly. So how would you like to talk about the mandragores instead? Have you ever encountered a citrus in your travels? One theory is that the citrus is the original mandragora species. Can't be true, right? Right? This guy loves to talk about mandragora. Alright, pausing again. And I'm back. Okay. Spectral Crimson, Spectral Goldenrod. Lumini Cloth. Okay. I see you have brought me that which we speak. Now, if you don't mind, I'll take a quick peek. So basically, I'm going to be, I guess, fixing this doll with these materials here. And hand them over. Okay. So let's see what happens. I'll try to give you the gist. But I'm going to sound like a fool that I can't read if I try to read this stuff. So, Mojo Mad Magic Doll Memorandum is now complete. I'm sure your reworking the doll was quite clever. However, it's still as creepy as ever. Now then, Professor Koromoru, use the doll to help you recall the details of the Maelstrom theory. Okay. So, they were talking about this Maelstrom theory that he's forgotten about, probably because of Ufran Mafran. Now that this doll is fixed and upgraded or whatever, then it can be used to return the memories. Yes, it was a theory about being able to utilize magic without rest for eternity. Magic without rest for eternity. You didn't fall asleep just now, did you, right? Because if you are, you'll be in quite fright. And that's it, Arino, the egg, the World Eater egg. What did you say? Repeat it again clearly, so that we are not led astray. We need more details. Keep it simple. Beginning of the Maelstrom theory stated that it was a story told by the Yugudo regarding a mysterious egg found in Sorbo campaign a long time ago. The monster that hatched from the egg was terrifyingly strong, and it possessed such vitality that it was resurrected every time it was defeated. I know that story is the story of the Nesnas. Did it really exist? The Maelstrom mage heard a story about an egg in the corner of Ottergan. It was known as the World Eater egg. To think that the Maelstrom mage actually saw the World Eater egg 300 years ago, he is clearly one formidable foe. The World Eater egg is a mysterious egg that cannot ever be broken. However, once the monster hatches, it is a creature with the ability to be indefinitely resurrected. Just what is this power of resurrection? Has to do with the Gulka. And what is the source of that power? Whatever it is, that source must enable infinite streams of magic to flow. I got it. Maybe the source of this power of resurrection is the one that birthed the egg. I imagine that if a being is so eternally resurrected, it would require a source of magical power with the equivalent of many lives injected. It may even be something as simple as a magic doll, yet I suppose it'd be difficult to properly resurrect something so many times if it were to fall. Well, it was the story of Nesnas. I know, what if it was a being with powers to control life? Iroha? Indeed, there's a great phoenix that I can recall. Not that I'm trying to be some kind of know-it-all. I suppose it could be a possibility. However, as far as I know, Phoenix exists solely to save lives in the future, so as to maintain stability. As such, I don't think it's capable of birthing the World Eater egg. This clearly takes our theory down a peg. So then, what is the source of this power, Professor Koromaru? In order to investigate the source, the Maelstrom Mage seems to have directly asked for the Star Sibyl for help searching for the World Eater egg. What? Although it appears he was refused. It seems that made him quite upset. I think we were lucky to successfully avoid that threat. Yes, that seems to be the case. However, he appears to have obtained new information when he started the Fourth Yakuto War. And what information is that? Near the end of the book containing the Maelstrom theory, there was some scribbles regarding a large dragon known as Chaos. There was also an arrow between Chaos and the World Eater egg. Wait a second, the mystery is solved. The Chaos must be the one that gave birth to the World Eater egg. You look like you have something to say. Spit it out already. You don't have all day. This Chaos must be the one to give birth to the World Eater egg. I knew it all along. You hid this knowledge from us, even though you knew it was wrong. Yeah, what's the matter with you? It's not nice for you to sit there and let me think that I have something made some amazing new discovery. On top of that, what's about this caboose? I went on a rampage trying to destroy all living things, yet a handful of beastmen were able to stop it. Hearing that caboose was defeated 5,000 years ago makes my eyes all teary. This could have been our chance to complete the Maelstrom theory. Dr. Shantoto, you have forgotten that talk of the Maelstrom theory has been banned. Isn't simply being involved with such a book an act of treason? Everyone remain calm. Also, it's Chaos, not caboose. Moreover, the adventurer is clearly confused about a variety of things. There is a good chance that, much like us, he is under the influence of Uran Refran's memory manipulation. Oh, memory stolen? Oh, memory stolen. Look, Memoriam is acting just as I anticipated. Does that mean there might be more to learn, as here I thought there was no more to discern? It certainly means that here, I'll give you this magic doll for you. It should react to the memories that were tampered with by Uran Refran and remove the effects of the spell. Okay. When you have a moment, you should try visiting locations that you've been to before. Isrfelex, if you have anything regarding the Maelstrom theory, come to me at once. That is not the kind of information you should be shared with a mere dunce. No, you should tell me or Professor Koromaru first. It is vital that any buds of rebellion are plucked before they can sprout. Professor Oran, I need to examine the Maelstrom theory. In order to understand the Maelstrom age, I must pore over it until my eyes are tired and bleary. If Uran Refran's memories are ever return, I'd like to recapture and question him. Yes, I unfortunately agree, but there's no time for me to discuss with thee. We must get to the bottom of the mysteries before he returns. Then we can see just how brightly the plot burns. Finally, I'd like to give you this. If I let you leave without it, I will certainly be remiss. I believe it will help you on your journey to restore memories. Be sure to keep it with your most prized accessories. It is always good to prepare the worst. Now then, I think you should visit the kingdom of Sandoria first. Prince Tryon has been quite vocal about various things, especially regarding what kind of power the World-Eater Egg brings. Of course, there is no need to mention this maelstrom theory. If you do, you will not find my mood to be quite so cheery. The maelstrom theory is in a forbidden book that you can be charged with treason, and I don't really care if you have a good reason. Okay. So, this part of the quest is done. This is 7.3, and 7.4 is the completion of section 7. However, it says here, the following portion of this mission is not required to continue with the missions, but the background received makes these following cutscenes worth completing. So I will do that. However, the next set of missions is in Sandoria. So, it says, speaking with following NPCs can be done anytime. So that's Dancing Wolf in Rebeo, Rahi Folati in Rebeo, Hanoi Gomoy in Windhurst Waters, Gatsad in Outer Grand Whitegate, and in Palbora Mines. Okay. And there's 2 in Sandoria. The 2 below are part of the Voracious Resurgence 7.4 mission, Tryon and Exemil, and Rahal and Altenia, which is part of the next mission. After restoring all memories, you will receive a depleted Memorian. You will only receive this once you have finished Resurgence 7.4, Voracious Resurgence 7.4. Return to Shintoto for a cutscene where she will take the depleted Memorian. Okay. So I will go get those extra cutscenes, and then I will go continue on with the 7.4, which includes 2 more memories to be resolved. And then once I'm done with that, and done with 7.4, go back to Shintoto. In the meantime, what is this Sybil Scarf? Sybil Scarf, Intelligence 10, Magic Attack Bonus 10. Citizens of Windhurst refresh +1. I am not a citizen of Windhurst. That refresh +1 seems to be more powerful to me than the regain +2. Although right now, in town, I'm like, I have 2,376 TP just by standing around for a time. So, I will go and speak to Dancing Wolf. I'll go to Rebeo for 2 cutscenes. I'll go to Windhurst Waters. I will actually do that now. Hanoi, Gamoy, Windhurst Waters. 2nd floor from the back of the trader's shop at E7 South Map. Okay. Yeah, I'll go do that now. And then I will go to Rebeo and Ottergan and Palbora Mines. So, Windhurst Waters. Not that one, but south, right? Number 3. Yes. Alright, I will pause for your convenience. Just heading all the way west here. Alright, here I am at the western side of the zone here, coming around the back and up the stairs to talk to Hanoi Gamoy. Right. Need to talk to him about this guy about the Mimeo crystal, or Mimeo feathers or whatever. for the Paradomo Tour mission in COP missions. Hanoi, Gamoy, thank you. Chaos, let me think about it for a second. Here, check out this doll. To remember and be remembered, ask and you shall receive. Remember. Yes, this was the trader that did the trade with the Yugudo and very early on in my fights. Yes, I remember. I was worried there for a second, but eventually everything turned out quite nicely. Excellent work, my loyal guards. These guys look pretty close. Same outfits, everything. It's interesting. Excellent work, my loyal guards. You too, Uran Mafran. I would have been tricked for sure if you hadn't been here. Yeah, they look pretty much identical except for the eyebrows, being all mad. I can't believe that Yugudo tried to give me a fake magic doll. They were definitely rotten from the very beginning. Now we just need to see if the magic doll is capable of actually waking the Great One from his slumber. Well, have you managed to obtain the powerful magic that you seek? It takes considerable time to create something that can take the place of a mana orb. However, the power obtained so far is more than enough to open a path forward. What's wrong, Uran Mafran? I admire you with all my heart, Master Garazu, the Maelstrom Mage. I am your successor, Uran Mafran. I have brought the magic doll you left in Winterst. I am using it to summon you now. Yes, I can hear you. It worked, you actually did it. Finally, we have contacted him at last. The current year is Crystal Era 884. I am preparing the means needed to resurrect you. I believe that your mind and soul are still trapped somewhere in this world. Therefore, I ask you to please guide me so that I may find what you seek. Maelstrom Theory. You are attempting to solve it, my successor, Uran Mafran. Oh, I am honored to hear you refer to me as such. I am Underworld. Obtain chaos. You must obtain. Gather the egg. Start in Bosidine. Egg is there. Hurrah! Oh! Huh? What happened just now? Or just Taru now? Did you break it? We have used up the last bit of magic within the doll. Already? However, this was a great success. We were able to speak with him. He said that we should gather the power of the egg, and that it can be found in Bosidine Glacier. Hey, are you even listening to me? Unfortunately, yes. You are quite loud, aren't you? We have nothing to do with this. Eek. And that's probably when they took away the memories. Oh, memory complete. Chaos. Ah, that was the word I heard from before. Uran Mafran, how dare you steal my memories as well? You'll pay for what you did. Where did you come from? I'm busy right now. Go away or else you'll be forced to pursue legal action. Okay. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to now go to... I guess I'll go to... Gatsad in Windurst Waters. Or, sorry, Ottergan Whitegate. So, see you in a second. And here I am back. Gatsad. Here, would you like your memories back, Gatsad? Oh, what's this? What's that you're carrying? It looks pretty strange. It's a memorandal. Memorian. Oh, I know what it is. It's a magic doll from Windurst. So this is what I've heard so much about. It's not cute at all. Actually, I think... Never mind, this thing's creepy. Oh, to remember and be remembered. Ask and you shall receive. Aha, you're the best you... It's best you don't understand. People can't be trusted with the staff. Hmm? You are the one searching for the Oldham staff, I presume. My name is Uran, my friend. As you can clearly see, I'm a mage. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you want? You look suspicious. I was here, but do I not remember this? Actually, I'm quite busy and don't have time to waste. I want to confirm something for me. I heard that Mamulja were in possession of the Oldham staff, but if I were to take it, would you be willing to exchange it for the one known as Rishvi, currently refined to the palace? Currently confined within the palace. What? You mean Rishvi, the immortal? Yes, I heard a rumor that he had perished. You were an utter fool then. Rishvi was merely summoned to another world known as Valhalla. However, he has been resurrected as a member of the undead and is currently trapped somewhere within the palace. I wish to question him about the details regarding this Valhalla. Israfil this should please you too. I need you to use the prison orb that I asked you for previously. However, even though I did everything possible, I was consistently told that nobody by the name of Rishvi was there. So I decided to look for someone else who could make a deal with. I came across the head of the Ottergan Archaeology Research Institute. Head of the Institute? Excuse me. It seems the man does not teach his pupils anything other than what you need to know. Worry not, you won't be remembering any of this before long. All our ruined friends must be leaving now. Okay. Memory complete. What just happened? It's all that doll's fault. Magic dolls for Windurst are notoriously evil. Don't you feel like you just remembered something that you had long forgotten? As if Alexplain will explain what just happened to us. I see the mage known as Uran Mafran erased our memories. It seems he really wanted to speak with Master Rishvi. His original plan may have failed, but he still found the information he was looking for. He knows that his master is in Valhalla. His master is in Valhalla. He did say that the disciples should be willing to sacrifice themselves for their master. I suppose he might be willing to go that far if needed. I'm not so sure about that. If his aim is to resurrect his master, it wouldn't do him much good to die. What would have happened if Uran Mafran had managed to speak with Mr. Rishvi? Master Rishvi. I think we need to gather more information regarding this matter and then take it before Her Majesty. Israfel, thank you for bringing our attention to this issue with our lost memories. You are an experienced adventurer, so I know you have what it takes to face this dangerous foe. Still, please be safe during your travels. Okay. Okay, so next is Rubeo. Rubeo to talk to Dancing Wolf and Rahi Folati. Okay, so I'll do that. This is Kuzoltz. Rubeo 1.2. Dancing Wolf. Over here, I think. Not Brave Wolf. Dancing Wolf. I've been sent here on business. A nice place that this Rubeo is. Really? Again? I've been sent here on business. A nice place Rubeo is. I'm not getting a cutscene from Dancing Wolf. Am I supposed to do that first, like before Hanoi and get sad? Really? Maybe. Okay. Should I talk to Rahi Folati? G9, which is just south of here. Rahi Folati. Oh, to be remembered and remembered. I ask and you shall receive. Okay. So I got her, but no Dancing Wolf? You want to know about the suspicious-looking Taru carrying an orb? Sorry, I haven't seen anyone wrong resembling the description. I had no reason to lie to the researcher. I plan to progress. I need to properly apologize for my actions later. Okay. Says these can be done anytime. It just gave me the memorandal thing there. Well. I guess I'll try again with Dancing Wolf. You're on business. Nice place this Rubeo is. Dancing Wolf, right? Dancing Wolf and Rubeo. Here I am. Okay, well. It says, zone into Palmer Mines from North Gustaberg. So, in order to do that easily and quickly, I will change to Black Mage. Neat job. Black Mage. Support job. Red Mage. Let's see what gear I have on Black Mage. What do I got? What do I got? I got a Lathy. Okay. That's decent, I guess. Almark, Quaff, Jackery Robe, Jackery Cuffs, Jackery Slops +1, Almark, Nails. I got decent gear, I guess, but nothing crazy. Wind Buffet, don't need that. Hachi Ryan. Okay, sure. Lorcate, Decimus, Dagger, Twilight, Wiglin. I guess so. Steel Flash, don't need that. It must have been when I was I was doing weapon skills on this character on my staff here to get weapon skill points to unlock all the weapon skills. So that's why I had some melee equipment on at the time. There must have been another. That's right, Hecate's. Enlivened Ring. No, I must have had. Nope. Shiva's Ring. Jackery, Almark, Dosis, Zuxo Grip. Okay. I don't have crazy good black mage gear, but what I really need right now is the warping. The escaping to save some time. I'll try Dancing Wolf one more time. But it's not gonna work. Nope. Rolandberry Fields, that's the name of this guy. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to warp to Walgaroon Shrine and escape. Walgaroon Shrine. Just for funsies, I'm going to kill this guy with a blizzard spell. $1,900 damage on a tier 1, not bad. Magic. Escape, please. Escape. Escape. Now I need to zone into Palbara Mines from North Custerburg. Ah, it's you again. If you're here, you must mean that this is no coincidence. You were also led here by the Maelstrom Mage, Master Horezu. This must be my first meeting with him? I think it's my first meeting with this mage, yeah. Wait, don't tell me. You're immune to my magic? Yep, I forgot this part. No, it seems to be working okay. You've been on the same path as me, albeit without any form of guidance. Maybe we're better off just letting them swim for it. I have to ask why you are here. If you don't have any good reason, you should not venture any further. Oh, memory complete. Okay. So, now I will go to Sandoria. So, here I go to Sandoria to continue on with the next mission, while also getting more memories. So, see you in a second. Alright, speak to Halver. Trying. Greetings, Mr. Felix. So you have a report for Prince Tryon, and you say it is in regards to the World Eater egg. Shh, keep your voice down. I have been told to keep such matters secret. Very well, hurry along to Prince Tryon. Enter. Welcome, Mr. Fell. I was just in the process of telling Examil here about the Beastman trio, my lord. Their names are Gloom Phantom, Magbihu, and Dasbog. It sounds like some kind of joke, but they have taken the name of the Destiny Destroyers. Apparently, they travel the land supplied with currency from both man and beastman. We have confirmed that they have entered Outergate another day. You're a little behind, mister. We lost track of them after that. But shortly thereafter, we received word that a Citrus with an unusual number of petals was spotted on Zepwell Island. They were probably dressed up for some second-rate disguise. According to the latest reports, they boarded the pirate ship along the Selbina coast. I wonder what their next destination is. Prince Tryon, do you mind if I say something? What is it? I wonder if the trio's wandering is because they are searching for the beastman capable of withstanding the power of the World Eater egg. I cannot explain it, but I have a strange feeling about this whole thing. Israel, what did you think about our interaction with them at Bosidine Glacier? Here, take this. Oh, to remember and be remembered. You are most impressive, Mr. Felix. If you had not been here, I surely would have met an ignominious end. He's taking the power. Who goes there? That's why he disappeared. My name is Uran Mafran. As you can clearly see, I'm a mage. As a sign of respect for your fighter's prowess, allow me to explain. The bodies of living organisms are directly connected to their inner mind. The mind is merely a type of magic vessel, and as such, has its own corresponding limits. There was great magic in this orc's mind, but it exceeded its limits and thereby caused alterations within its body. That egg, the Yugudo refer to as the Egg of Legend, and say that it possesses frightening power. Indeed, I suppose it's quite dangerous. However, my master told me I must seek it out. Must seek out the egg. Huh? What did you do? That's dangerous. This orb is quite special. It was made in accordance with the Maelstrom theory. I have no clue what you're talking about. We plan to continue tracking the egg scent and head to the mines to the south. Once the egg is broken open, one needs to disavow the egg's power. Think you can handle that? You don't plan on using the power for yourself? No. How dangerous that is. It's too powerful. The mines to the south. Do you mean Palbora mines or the Zaroon mines? Are you even listening to me? The power of the egg must be cast aside, no matter what. Forget. We shall meet again. Now please excuse me. Alright, exit meals taken care of. What just happened? Memory complete. His relics, what is that rather unusual doll? It is Professor Koromor's magic doll. It's a modified magic doll. Its name is Memorian. Its name is Memorian. It can be used to return memories to various people who had their memories taken by the mage Uran Mafran. Prince Tryon, it seems that my memories were magically sealed away and have been restored. What? It was right after the defeat of Muckdrum and Bosnian Glacier that there was a mage there, Uran Mafran. He used some kind of orb to siphon off power of the Muckdrum's corpse, and then spoke with the Gloom Phantom. It was then that the Gloom Phantom mentioned that the need to reject the power of the egg. I could sense that Uran Mafran strongly disagreed with that notion, though. Uran Mafran, that name was in the secret missives from both Republic of Bastok and Federation of Windhurst. What? The letters contained another name, one we all know very well. Chaos. Thank you. It was you, Israfel. I assume you are here because you have important news for us. Please take us through the situation. Try to explain everything as simply as possible. Updating you on everything that's happened. Israfel, you must be tired after such a long journey. The World Eater Egg. It is an ancient relic, waiting 5,000 years to hatch. It's hard to believe that the legends surrounding its creator, the monster known as Chaos. I recall the miracle bestowed by the goddess Altana that marked the beginning of the Crystal Era. However, I have not heard anything about that predates the point in history. I was surprised to hear that the Gloom Phantom was descendant of that hero from 5,000 years ago, and also about the sword created by a Divergar demon that dealt the final blow to Chaos. I understand why the Yugudo wanted to create such a weapon. However, the enemy we needed to be focusing on. I understand why the Yugudo wants such a weapon. However, the enemy we need to be focusing on, clearly, is the Maelstrom mage Gorezu Horezu. Those letters I mentioned advised that we proceed with utmost caution. Gorezu Horezu is currently in Valhalla, locked in deathly battle with the dark god Odin. Recently, there was a report from the Ottergan regarding Valhalla, but clearly the two stories were related. Considering it was a whole other world, we had planned on sitting the conflict out, but it seems we should probably reconsider that stance. The kingdom of Sandoria is closer to the Underworld Gate than anywhere else in the Middlelands. Closer to the Underworld Gate. You mean there's a gate of the underworld in the Middlelands too? Underworld gate? I thought that was only in Zipwell Island on the past the Altepa gate. There's another one? Before I proceed, where could it be? You mean there's a gate to the underworld in the Middlelands too? That means the Middlelands would be the area, the whole continent of... Is it the Quan continent? But is Bastok, Volcrum Dunes, Lethane Plateau, Ronfair, same continent as Bosening Glacier, Zarkabard. The next part of this mission, other than the cutscenes here in Sandora, is going to Ifrit's Cauldron, but that is a whole new island. That is the island of Elshamo. Or at least the region of Elshamo. I'm not sure if that's the name of the island or not, but that is clearly not in the same continent as the Middlelands. I wonder where it could be. You mean there's a gate to the underworld here in the Middlelands too? Maybe. This is just a speculation. Maybe, in order for this big fight to happen, we need to have all the beastmen and all the nations of the Vanadil come together, go through various little entrances of to the underworld, go in there and fight Gorezu Horezu in the ultimate battle in the underworld. But like enter from all different parts, and then maybe the orcs will team up with the Sandorians and go in through the Middlelands entrance, or wherever that may be, and then big world battle to fight at the end. We'll see. Yes, it can be found in Zarkabard of the Valdonia region. Personally, I believe it's deep within the Castle's Val. Castle's Val. It seems to make the most sense. Maybe that's partially why that the Shadow Lord chose that area. 20 some odd years ago, the Shadow Lord formed a pact with the Dark God, and was given an army of demons. If both the Dark God and the demon army live in a land known as Valhalla, it stands to reason the castle Zval would have been built as a lair to guard the gate between Valhalla and our world. Boom. Actually, I've heard such a thing while the Orcish Empire to the north. Actually, I've heard just such a thing while in the Orcish Empire to the north. The presence of a gate to the underworld would explain all of the demon activity within Valdonia in recent years. According to Israfel, the gate to the underworld has been closed, but I wonder if the gate we believe to be in Castle Zaval is also been shut. Perhaps we should try capturing a high-level demon in Zarkabard and questioning it. I hear the demons can be rather hard to deal with. I doubt it would go as easily as we might hope. Leave it to me, my lord. At any rate, everything hinges on the situation in Valhalla. All we can do now is gather information of our foes and prepare for battle. Additionally, we can attempt to eliminate any forces that might seek to aid them. Good plan. Israfel, I do not suppose you know where you can find Uran Mafran. No, I don't think so. I'm thinking to leave that situation to Altenia's unit. I hear they have recovered and are currently awaiting new orders. That is correct, my lord. I was told that they have finished organizing their ranks and are currently engrossed in their daily training regimen. Very well. I have a request for you too, Israfel. As someone who defeated Uran Mafran before, I would like you to tell Altenia what to watch out for. Watch out for the skill chain in the magic burst. How about that? First, please meet with Rahal in the Royal Knight's quarters and give him this note. He will see that everything is taken care of. Okay, go see Rahal. Trion's directive. Okay, so go see Rahal, but I think I still need to go talk to Trion directly for his memory to be gotten back. Speak to Trion and Exemiel, which is part of the following mission. Rahal and Altenia, which is part of the following mission. Okay, so Trion, then to Rahal. And then that should be it for the memories, unless I need to go talk to Dancing Wolf again in case that was just a glitch or something. So, yeah. So, Trion. It's locked. Okay, so maybe that counted as Tryon then. So, back to Rahal. Hello, Rahal. Here's some orders from Tryon, please. Oh, also, here's some memories back. Ah, is that what I think it is? New orders from Tryon, sir. I see. This is one mission where we should probably keep our voices down. Okay. You two look like you're up to no good. I think I can find some sort of menial task around the Royal Guards to give you as punishment. Ah, I'll tell you, it's not like that. This time anyway. That new mission you've been waiting for has finally arrived. That is excellent news. I've been eagerly awaiting this day. You sure are resilient, especially given all that you have been through. What do you expect? The women of House Borel are tough as they come. Monolarius, however, is sure to be quite distraught once again, I would imagine. Forget about that and tell me about Uran Mufran already. He is the mage that controlled people's memories, right? My thoughts to your thoughts. My mind to your mind. If anybody knows that reference, give me a like or subscribe. To remember and be remembered. Ask and you shall retrieve. Ah, yes, I remember this part. Ah, Knight of Cindoria, you are awfully far from home. Who are you? Actually, it does not matter. Open this door at once. Sorry, but I'd rather not. You can stay right here until I get the information I need from the orcs. Get information from orcs? Impossible. Muckdrum is a cowardly brute, and you are assuredly be made his prisoner too. Thanks for the advice. Okay, now, I think I'll start with that orcish guard over there. You there, halt. I can see clearly, as you can clearly see, I am a mage. My name is Uvran Mafran. I wish to hear more about this egg that those of you in Muckdrum's unit discovered. I was unable to even scratch the egg, let alone crack it. Do you know how to break it open? What you talks about? You know touched Lord Muckdrum's precious egg. This guy doesn't know anything. This has been a waste of time. Orcish Axeman. Oh, memory complete. Altenia, are you alright? I remember now. I met Uran Mafran before. You what? When and where? It was when I was captured by Muckdrum's men and held within the Fayin ruins. Uran Mafran was looking for a way to break open the egg known as the World Eater Egg. He tried to break it open, but he said he was unable to, no matter what he tried. It's because he needs one of the prime weapons. Israfel. Clearly this mage Uran Mafran is capable of wielding powerful magic. That is like music to my ears. The fact that he is no ordinary opponent shall make him a worthy challenge. Prince Tran's letter mentioned a need to protect ourselves against powerful magic. Israfelix, do you think I could borrow that magic doll for a bit? Sure. Why not? Magic finished. Do so, and all is finished. Magic finished. I do not think that it's going to work. Besides, it gives me the creeps, so let us look for another way. Israfelex, can you give us more details about your fight against Uran Mafran? Sure. He sounds like a formidable foe indeed. You mentioned that a demon was able to turn his magic back against him. What is it, Rahal? Growing up, my father used to tell me a bedtime story that might prove useful. It was a fable about the last dragoon. A brave hero struggled mightily against an evil dragon's magical flames. In response, he sought a demon's shell that he said to repel any type of magic. It took all of his wisdom, but eventually captured a demon and attempted to remove its shell. However, the demon begged for its life and offered to make a deal instead. It taught the hero how to make a shield that could reflect magic, as well as where to find the most important ingredient, a legendary mineral known as ember-encrusted orichalcum. What, is that true? There's a mineral that can reflect magic? Yes, it's probably part of the Aegis shield. I have heard that subsequent investigations have proven the story to be true. At the very least, I suppose it's worth looking into. So where can you find this material? It is located far to the south, in a mountain called Mount Yotunga on El Shamo Island. There you can find a spot known as Ifrit's Cauldron. That is way across the sea. I'm not familiar with that area, and I doubt I can even set foot on that island without going through the proper channels first. You don't even have an El Shamo airship pass? Or a Kazam airship pass? Come on. You're supposed to be an excellent warrior? I did that 20 years ago. You, on the other hand, is Felix. Could you ask for your help in the matter? Of course. I'm an adventurer. I can go anywhere. Just a single piece of ember-encrusted orichalcum will do. Naturally, I will pay you for your assistance. Leave it to me. Thank you so much, Israfel. I'd be sure to inform my brother of your kindness. Sorry for the trouble, Israfel. While you are gone, we shall speak to some blacksmiths that specialize in working with shields. Okay. Lost key item, Trian's directive. Okay. Head to Ifrit's Cauldron with multiple pickaxes. Locate mining points around the zone to obtain an ember-encrusted orichalcum. Do I have any pickaxes myself already? I have 5 pickaxes. Is that enough? There are 6 correct mining points and 6 wrong ones. The correct spots are blah blah blah. Use the Ifrit's Cauldron Unity Warp 125 and follow the guide route provided to visit every location until it's found. Okay. I don't know if 5 pickaxes will be enough. I will... I'll buy some extras. Now, where do I find pickaxes easily? Does a Curio Bender Moogle have them? No. But... Southern Sandoria. That might be the closest geographically, but what is the closest to a home point? Ostali in Southern Sandoria, E9. I think that's just south. I mean, the courtyard of Southern Sandoria. E9. Ostali. E9, actually. I'll try this. I will go to... Sandoria. South. Number 4. E9. 1, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, this is perfect. It's just about right. Ostali. I think another... bring a complete stack will be fine. Of course, I could just do some smithing myself to make a bunch, but whatever. Then I'll need some maple lumbers and bronze ingots and whatever. I think Ostalee's in here. Traumilla's sundries. Ostalee. There she is. I'll buy 7 pickaxes, please. Oh. Actually, if I'm just stacking a bunch, then I'll just buy that many. If they stack to 99 these days. Alright, now I need to go to Ifrit's Cauldron. And it recommends going to Unity Warp eye level 125. Unity Warp. While I investigate that, I'll just walk over to the Unity NPC over here. So get the Ember Encrusted Orichalcum. Most of the correct spots are located outdoors. Give you the key item on the first hit. And we'll give you the key item on the first hit. Okay. So maybe I didn't need them. If you get event skipped, that means you're getting aggro, and then check your temporary items. Return to Rahal once you have it. Alright. So, looking at a map here. Unity Warp takes me to right there. Alright. Look at this convenient map that they left for me. That's so nice. Whoever did that, shout out to you. Alright, just where I expected. I am Black Mage right now, so I can do plenty of damage, but I'm not going to be able to take a ton of damage if I get like a lot of hate or a lot of aggro. So I will call 1 tank. Just for fun, I'll do Menaging. And 1 healer. And oh, there's a spot right there. Trade. Pickaxe. Okay. Well, that was easy. And because I can and it's fun, I will attack this guy right here. And I'll attack this guy right here just because it's fun also. Okay. I don't need those drops. Not even little. Alright, so back to Rahal, right? Back to Rahal. One of the easiest missions ever. Okay, see you in a second. If I can get my mouse over there to OBS. And here we are. Israfel, were you able to find the Emperor Encrusted Orichalcum? Yes, I do, right here. I'm amazed you found it so quickly. First try. Altenia will be pleased. Yes, now forge it for me, please. Forge it to me in a fantastic shield. Thank you again, Mr. Felix. While you were gone, we considered the literature and spoke with several blacksmiths. It seems with this ember-encrusted orichalcum, we will actually be able to make the legendary shield. Naturally, it is not indestructible, but it can reflect back Uran Mafran's magic just once or twice. It will at least give us a chance at victory. Feel free to relax. You can leave or Ufran to us. Ufran to us. We definitely do not need that creepy doll either anymore. Hey. Oh, that reminds me. I received this gift for you from Prince Tryon. Please accept it with our heartfelt gratitude. I am certain it will aid you in your travels to come. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, I pray that you remain in good health. Farewell. Oh, memories remain. Find those that are hidden. Okay. Memories remain. Okay, it's not done. Cannot obtain the royal collar. Of course. Alright. That clears some space. There we go. Elite royal collar. This is pretty good too, I think, right? Yes, very tanky. Defense 30, which on a scarf is on a neck piece is awesome, because there's not very many neck pieces that have defense. Vitality 10, and damage taken 5, minus 5%. Citizens of Sandoria region, plus 3. That's pretty good. If I could combine them all to make one item, that would be awesome. Anyway, at this point the memorable magic doll will signal that your quest is complete. It did not, so I'm going to go back and talk to Dancing Wolf, because I think maybe I just kind of glitched out or something. So bear with me while I do that. Yes. There's so many people that hang out at this home point. Why is that? What's special about this home point? It's not like a... Is it just like a strategic spot? Is there an NPC around here that people hang out by? Anyway. Kuzots, Robeo, number 2. Come on, Dancing Wolf, give me something good. Let me wait for everything to load here. Finish loading. Finish loading, please. Okay. I'm not getting a cutscene with Dancing Wolf. It's not completing my memorandal. Let me look into that. Be right back. Yeah, it seems like it might be glitched. I saw somebody posting on the forums about it being glitched, but maybe I'll try logging out, logging back in. I already tried zoning. Maybe I'll try logging out, logging back in. But in the meantime, I'll finish this video and finish this mission. Next one is 8-1. And that will be at Matt in Relude Gardens. Good old Matt. What does he have to say? Let's find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. I can almost start making some real sense here. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.